Hey, bladeblabber here again, and as you can tell from the introduction, we are not going to be doing a knife review today. We are actually going to be doing a kubaton review. More specifically, this is the Alpha Innovations kubaton. It's 6 inches long, made of a heavy-duty polymer, and 5/8 inches in diameter, and it's going to be about $7, and it also weighs 1 ounce. Alpha Innovations also has this dome-ended one, a flat-ended kubaton, and a tapered kubaton. I'm just going to be kind of talking about this dome-ended one specifically, but most of what I'm saying is going to go with all the other kubatons that they make. So me personally, I think this is one of the best kubatons on the market, and I'll tell you why later in the video. But if you don't know what a kubaton is, basically it is a impact self-defense weapon used to hit pressure points and just anywhere on the body with the end of this. And how it works is basically, because a lot of people will just say, well, that's just a little stick, it's not going to be helping you much in a self-defense situation. It's basically taking all the force from your blow that you can put out into that one little area onto the skin. So it's like if you were to punch someone, your force is distributed all through your fists. But with this kubaton, it is all into one area, and it causes a lot more pain. So one of the reasons I think this is the best kubaton is it's a lot lighter than all the other kubatons. I got most of the kubatons you're going to see are these cheaper aluminum ones that are come in all colors and everything, and these I don't like. They are a lot heavier than the Alpha Innovations kubaton. They are a little bit smaller, and they're going to get scratched up in your pocket after a while. There's also a lot of high quality wooden kubatons on the market, but these will wear faster, and they are also a little bit heavier than the Alpha Innovations kubaton. This Alpha Innovations kubaton is very heavy duty, and I assure you, if you had to use this in a self-defense situation, it's not going to break on you. There's not a whole bunch of flex on there, and it's just very rough kubaton. I trust it. A lot of people say that with a kubaton, a lot of the advertisements say that there's not much to any practice needed to be effective with one of these. I don't agree. I think at least you should practice for at least 30 minutes once a week, because with your self-defense weapon of any kind, if you're in a situation, you want to be well in practice with it, so you know how to use this and you don't slip up and may cause you even your life or just your well-being. The Alpha Innovations kubaton comes with these grooved out ridges, which provide for great support on your hand, great grip. And it also comes with this key ring. You'll see these on all kubatons because a lot of people put their keys on here so then they can use them as a flail to hit people in the face with if need be. I don't carry my kubaton like that. I just put it in my pocket, and but this key ring serves great to put your thumb in there, and it provides added support. So if you, in a self-defense situation, if somehow your hand gets hit open like that, your kubaton's not going to go flying in the air, and you still be able to protect yourself with it. In the introduction to this video, you saw me doing a couple of the basic strikes, which were the hammer fist, just your jab, and then this pinching, which is basically where you pinch the arm or some other skin, and that really hurts, just kind of between the kubaton and your thumb. That is pretty painful. I'm not going to go into techniques for the kubaton, maybe in a later video, but just going to be focusing on the kubaton, this specific one. So I really like this Alpha Innovations kubaton. I forget it's in my pocket, it's so light. Just the other day, I've been carrying it for a while, just the other day I was just standing around and I was like, I didn't feel my kubaton in my pocket, and I was like, oh no, I thought I lost it, so I had to actually just reach in my pocket and make sure it was in there. That's how comfortable it is to wear. Just going to let you get a close-up look on the Alpha Innovations kubaton. A lot of people wonder why they need less than lethal self-defense weapon on top of their knife or on top of their gun. And the reason is, in all your self-defense situations, God forbid you need to defend yourself, but most of them you're not going to be needing a lethal weapon. Most of them are just going to, they might be unarmed or something like that, and if you killed them or almost killed them, you would get in a lot of trouble. So this thing is not going to have a very long-lasting effect. It's going to bruise or something like that, but it's not going to kill anyone. It possibly can if you hit someone in the neck or face hard enough. It possibly could, but with proper use, it shouldn't. So that's why this is such a great option. A lot of people carry folding police batons, but those can be bulky and heavy, so this is a great alternative for something like that. Also, you women out there, this is great because it's just real easy to just put in your pocket or on your keys or anything. You don't know it's there, and it's not like carrying a knife or a gun around. And most people aren't going to be afraid of this. It's not very intimidating. It's just a little stick. The kubaton is not going to be legal in it's not going to be illegal in most places in the United States. I know it's illegal in like the UK and everything, but what isn't there? But if it is illegal in your area, you gotta check your local laws. Don't ask me, because I'm not gonna look that up for you. That's your job. But if it is illegal in your area, you could. There's a lot of other options. You could go with the cold steel pocket shark. I think that would be a great option. Also, there's a lot of tactical flashlights. Or if you don't have the money to pay for a tactical flashlight, you can get one of these mini mag lights. They work great for a kubaton, and they're nice and steel, and that would probably be just as effective. When you buy this kubaton, it comes in a one of these heavy-duty envelopes with some bubble wrap in there, and Alpha Innovations give you this pamphlet, and there's their website and everything. And basically the pamphlet just tells you a little bit about the kubaton, its origins, some basic uses and techniques with the kubaton, and some of their other products there. And if you're new to kubatons, this can be very helpful to you to just learn these basic techniques. You don't need to learn very advanced stuff with the kubaton for it to be effective. These basic techniques are pretty much all you're going to need to know, because it's a very effective weapon. People don't realize how effective the kubaton is with a little bit of proper training. So like I said, I think this is the best kubaton on the market. It's definitely what I carry, and I just love it. So I recommend you go out to alphainnovationsselfdefense.com and look at some of their products and buy one of these kubatons, because when your life is in jeopardy or your loved ones are in jeopardy, you need something dependable to defend yourself. Bladeblabber out.